When you talk about an alliance and getting into an alliance, definitely it's one of the most important decisions of your political career. And yes, that decision was taken by me and my party to join hands with the NDA again. Even when we were not the part of NDA in 2020, Bihar Vidhan Sabha elections was the time when we decided to move away from NDA. That time the reason was my current Chief Minister, Nitish Kumarji. He was the only reason why we took that decision. But then yes, I mean the kind of equation that I share with my Prime Minister at a personal level also, political as well, because I believe that he is the only one who can take our country forward, and the work done by him over the past 9 years proves what I am saying is correct. So yes, my belief always remained constant in my Prime Minister, and the kind of personal equation that we share. My Prime Minister was there with me as a family member when I was going through the toughest phase of my life, when my father was in hospital, and that time the way he took care of me, my family, that created this beautiful bond between me and my Prime Minister. And I think we just saw a glimpse of that bond that day in that NDA meeting, the way he hugged me, and so yes, that again was one of the important reasons why even after moving away from NDA, I never opted for an alternative alliance. I continue to support NDA and my current Prime Minister in whichever manner I could. There were by-polls happening in Bihar. I actively campaigned in support of BJP candidate there. So even after moving away from that alliance, I was in a way part of NDA alliance only. The only reason why I kept myself away was my current Chief Minister Nitish Kumarji, and after he decided to step aside from NDA alliance was when we started talking, and now we are back in the alliance. NDA is getting stronger and stronger. I can say that now because that day I was present in that meeting where 38 parties were together, and we have a clear roadmap, we have a clear vision. On the contrary, the alliance of the opposition, I would not call it India because I don't like using that name because that's my country's name, that's my pride. No one can use my country's name for their own political gains, and least of all calling alliance of such political parties, who are there in an alliance just for their own benefits, for their own personal benefits. I don't see them meeting on a common platform. I don't see a vision in that alliance. Just to be against one person can't be the vision of alliance. You are just talking about one person. You are just talking about my Prime Minister. That can't be your vision. Alliance needs to be on a bigger platform, because even today, as a citizen of this country, as an Indian, I don't know what is the vision of this alliance of all the opposition parties. So yes, I mean an alliance which is so visionless, an alliance which is taking shape only for their personal gains. So I don't see that gravity in that alliance. And repeatedly, we have seen they had this meeting in Bihar, Delhi Chief Minister got upset. They had this meeting in Bengaluru, my Bihar Chief Minister got upset. So yes, they have their own intentions and their own mottos. So they don't have a collective responsibility towards the betterment of the country or policy making. Their only target is to get our current Prime Minister down and somehow to be in power. So yes, I mean when you compare the two, I don't think there's any fight, and I'm not saying so because I'm back in alliance, but I truly believe that 2019 was better than 2014 for India, and 2024 going to be way better than 2019. It adds strength to your party. I mean, till now, since 2020, I contested elections alone. In 2020, my state elections in Bihar. Despite being alone, because rest all the parties, they were in alliance. There was a 4-party alliance, there was a 3-party alliance, there was a 5-party alliance. in 2020 elections in my state, Bihar, I was the only one who was contesting alone. Despite that, the kind of support that I got from the people of my state, that gave me an assurance that yes, I mean, if your vision is clear, if you're on the right path, no matter what, people will support you. So definitely yes, I have created my own base. Past 2 years definitely were difficult for me on a personal level also, and at the political level as well. After Papa, life wasn't that easy. But then somehow we all collectively, every member of my party, we managed, and we proved ourselves. And a little recognition definitely always helps. So recognition from a party like Bharatiya Janata Party, the biggest party not only of our country but of the world, they wanting us back in an alliance was definitely very welcoming for all of us in the party. So definitely it adds strength. The times are of coalition, the times are of alliances. So I think together 2024, and more importantly for me 2025, together NDA will perform much better. Well, it's been a roller coaster ride right from the beginning. Definitely yes, my little affair with Bollywood, and soon realizing that I'm not made for acting. I used to be very uncomfortable, remembering those dialogues and putting on makeup, and so I used to be very uncomfortable. But then yeah, that gave me a clarity that what I really want to do. It was then I was so clear. I wasn't that clear before that. I always knew that someday, few years down the line, eventually I have to get into politics, but I wasn't this clear ever that how desperately I want to be in politics. It was only when I moved my base to Mumbai was when I realized that I really want to, get back to my roots, and where I come from. So I wanted to go back to my state, work for the people of my state. I had few encounters in Mumbai. That was the time when the local parties used to be very aggressive against North Indians and especially Biharis in Mumbai. They used to be beaten up and foul language was used against them. So yeah, that gave me more clarity. And then yes, I came back. I told Papa that yes, I want to help you in politics. I was given a big responsibility in my party, and things were smooth until 2020 when Papa was not well, and soon after that when he passed away. So whatever that happened within the family and the party, split in the family, split in the party, and all that. So, but then yes, I mean, I'll take it to my strength only, because I believe that difficult times also comes with an opportunity to prove yourself. And we as Nepo kids, we really don't get that much of an opportunity to prove ourselves. We are generally believe that they are the ones born with silver spoon, golden spoon, diamond studded spoon, whatever spoon that they want to call. So we often don't get an opportunity to prove ourselves. I believe difficult times do give you an opportunity as well to prove yourself if you can. So when this thing happened within the family and the party, I had only two options: either just to sit and be a crybaby and just to cry that why this happened to me, I did no wrong to anyone, then why me, oh God, why you did this to me, or to be a fighter and to go out and just fight the battle. And I chose the latter, and I think things worked in my favor. I genuinely believe that there's certain field which is directly governed by the masses of our country. Politics, acting, these are those fields where it's the people of our country who decides your fate. Coming from a big family, coming with a heavyweight surname can be a blessing for you, but it can't be it can't define your potentials, it can't define your capabilities. Eventually, I think everything boils down to your potential, your capabilities. If you have it in you, you'll go a long way. If you don't have it in you, no matter which family you come from, whatever your surname is, you'll not be able to do anything. And it's the reason why today we don't even know the names of many family members, whose father or mother has been the president of our country or the prime ministers of our country. We don't know where the family members are today. So yes, I mean, I truly believe that only if you have it in you, people of our country will support you. Otherwise, no matter what, which family, what surname you come from, nothing going to work in your favor. If you do well, the credit doesn't come to you, you know. It's been outrightly said, of course, he's his son, he has to do. And if you are not able to do, then they'll say, being his son, he couldn't. Look at him, what a shame. He has bring his family's name down. So this is wrong. So no matter what you do, the credit doesn't come to you. If you do anything wrong, you know, it will be flare up, it will be amplified and will be shown against you and your family. And also, you know, I mean, not many times people realize this. We have to fight for our existence in front of our own family members, you know. Chirag Paswan will not be compared to any other leader from my state or any other politician. I'll be directly and only compared to my father only. And they'll put me down in reference to my father only. You know, so these are saying, अरे पासवान जी तो बहुत अच्छे थे, but चिराग वैसा नहीं है. पासवान जी तो बहुत मिलनसार थे. चिराग he is little arrogant. पासवान जी के तो घर के दरवाजे सबके लिए खुले रहते थे, but चिराग no, he is very reluctant. So they'll use your father's name only to put you down. But then, having said it all, I mean, I should be the last one complaining about it, because being the part of this profession, I always knew what I'm entering into, and this is the part and parcel of the profession that I am. So I have to deal with that.
Okay.
Well, I'll not be overconfident by saying that yes, the road is easy. No, it's not. It is difficult. 2024, I think comparatively, it's way easier. Because I don't see any other leader in front of my Prime Minister. Opposition till date, despite their repeated meetings to show the unity, but they have not been able to decide on a face, they have not been able to decide on a convener also yet. So 2024, I don't think going to be that difficult. 25 definitely yes. I mean, we have a strong alliance in our opposition as well. Two parties, though they don't have the mass base, at least I can talk about my Chief Minister's party, they don't have a mass support anymore left with them, and that was well proven in 2020 state elections, where my Chief Minister's party was brought down to number 3 and more than half of his candidates, they lost elections. And whenever the national president, they say that Chirag factor was responsible, so they do realize me of my strength and my powers. So, but then not taking them easily, I know it is in a way, when it comes to the numbers, it is a strong alliance. But then yes, I mean, my belief in my vision document is there. The way people believe in Bihar first, Bihari first, that's the vision that I'm carrying forward in my state, and the kind of response that I see during my my meetings, my Jan Sabha, that makes my belief stronger that 2025 NDA together will be performing very well. That is for sure that we will be coming to power in 2025. Our current Chief Minister, this is going to be his last tenure. NDA will form government in 2025, that is for sure.